Iran warned on Monday, March 14th, that it won't tolerate threats coming from Iraq. The country issued this warning a day after firing ballistic missiles at what it said was an Israeli site in the neighboring country. Iran Foreign Ministry spokesman Saeed Khatibzadeh has said that it is not at all acceptable that one of their neighbors that has deep relations with this country becomes a center for creating threats against the Islamic Republic of Iran. Iran will not tolerate that a sender near its border becomes the center for sabotage, conspiracy and sending terrorist groups to Iran, he said at his weekly press conference in Tehran. Iran's Revolutionary Guards, the ideological arm of the armed forces, informed on Sunday, March 13th, that they had targeted a strategic center belonging to Israel, the Islamic Republic's arch enemy, in the northern Iraqi city of Erbil, using powerful precision missiles. But the Kurdish authorities, however, averred that the Jewish state has no sites in or near Erbil, the capital of their autonomous region in Iraq's north. They said a dozen ballistic missiles had targeted Erbil, including some US facilities in the pre-dawn cross-border attack that inflicted minor injuries to 2 civilians. A US State Department official told the media that there were no American casualties and that most or all of the missiles that struck had been directed at a private Iraqi Kurdish citizen's residential compound. Iraq summoned the Iranian ambassador Iraj Masjidi to express protest and condemned the attack as a flagrant violation of Iraqi sovereignty. The US also expressed its commitment to working with the Iraqi government and others in the region to hold Iran accountable. In Iran, Khatibzadeh said his country had warned Iraq's federal government several times not to allow Iraq's borders with Iran to become insecure. Iran expects the central government of Iraq to end this crisis once and for all and not allow its borders to be misused. Sunday's attack came nearly a week after 2 officers of Iran's Revolutionary Guards were killed in Syria in a strike attributed to Israel, a key US ally. Iraq, including the Kurdistan region, is home to a now reduced deployment of US troops who led a coalition fighting the ISIS jihadist group. Washington has blamed a series of rocket and drone attacks against the military and diplomatic interests in Iraq on pro-Iran groups. These groups have been demanding the withdrawal of the remaining US troops. Meanwhile, Iran has claimed that it had aborted a plot by an Israeli recruited ring to sabotage the country's Fordow nuclear site. Iranian state television reported on Monday that its security forces have reportedly made several arrests in the case. It further reported that the Israeli spy agency Mossad had also recruited a neighbor of a facility technician who underwent special training to carry out the operation. Iran has accused Israel of carrying out several attacks on facilities linked to its nuclear program and of killing its nuclear scientists over the past years. But Israel has neither denied nor confirmed the allegations. Hello, I am KC Ashok signing off. Please subscribe our channel Kaumudi Global for more news updates.